The royal family has been hit with Taylor Swift fever, with William taking George and Charlotte to see the Taylor Swift concert. And as you can see, William seemed to be enjoying himself during the song Shake It Off.
Welcome back to Futurekron, where we uncover the hidden truths behind today's headlines. Today we're taking a closer look at Prince William, his many affairs, future queens-in-waiting, and his business relationship with the royal estate currently managed by King Charles. Now, let's get to what you've all been waiting for, Prince William's many loves in his future, and a quick update on what's to become of Princess Kate. But first, let's talk about some news you might have missed that should be highlighted in order to shed some light on why Prince William's future as king will be held in question. The latest royal family earnings report reveals a profitable push in the climate change narrative through wind energy farming, and it's not just about saving the planet. King Charles III is set to receive an extra £45 million, or $58 million, of public money, a more than 50% increase in his official annual income. These fees helped net revenue profit more than double year on year, according to the Trust's latest annual report. While the Crown Estate returns the majority of earnings back to the UK Treasury, 12% of its profits, cut down from 25% last year, are given back to the monarchy to support official duties as part of the taxpayer-funded sovereign grant.
We have an incredible opportunity to create entirely new sustainable industries, investing in nature as the true engine of our economy.
The royal family, along with their political allies, benefits immensely from initiatives like Agenda 2030. They use environmental concerns to drive their agenda and, of course, their profits. There's loads of money at stake under the control of this royal dynasty, so it's very important that the estate has an active, well-loved heir like Prince William out there pushing agendas that pad their royal pockets. However, the young prince is just not into it. Plus, he's kind of dumb, very lazy, and well, he's a player too. You'd think that young William would be spending time learning the business from his father, who really seems to have a knack for it all, but no. He's spending far too much time socializing with the ladies. And now he's got at least two women of interest, one in particular with very dark skin, perhaps of Indian descent. It makes me wonder whether this isn't some sort of homage on William's part to his brother's half-black wife, Meghan. Creepy. William better take heed. He's in for some really big troubles from one of his side pieces in 2025. I'm betting he could find himself in the midst of a blackmailing scheme devised between one of the current women and her husband. So be careful, dear William. Such events could send the rumors and headlines spinning and bring forth a great deal of embarrassment for William and the monarchy as a whole. But it's likely that the couple will be paid off in short order and the public will remain in the dark for the most part. But if you think blackmail is bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Problems really set in when, in 2025, William meets that blonde or blondish brown-haired woman I've spoken of in previous predictions, who, oddly enough, kind of reminds me of a young Princess Diana. And yes, I know that's creepy too. She's very petite and is likely to be the daughter of a family associated with the royals. You know, a blue blood type. This is the woman he wants to marry, despite the fact that it won't be until 2026, or as late as 2027, that he officially divorces his current wife, Princess Kate, who, by the way, will never be crowned queen. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't secretly become engaged to this girl pretty quickly, even before his divorce, and will even have the king's blessing to do so. After all, King Charles did the same thing to Diana, didn't he? And there's one more problem, and it's a big one. She's really, really young, like barely 18. But hey, Prince Charles met Lady Diana when she was only 16, so I guess it runs in the family. Sadly for William, this secret engagement will never yield an actual bride, as her family wants nothing to do with Prince William, and I suspect there could even be some issues surrounding the girl's young age. In previous videos, I've talked about Prince William's challenges in being crowned king. I just don't see it happening, despite all efforts on William's part. You might recall that I predicted that after years of struggling to secure his position as king, William will finally step down, making way for his brother Harry to assume his responsibilities. Why wouldn't Prince George assume the role of king if William steps down? There are several reasons, which I outlined before, one of them being that William will actually keep his son from assuming the role due to his age. Plus, it's important to remember that the royal family is nothing more than puppets for the UK's own version of the deep state, and William really has no talent for business or interest in it for that matter. I can see that upon the death of his father, which appears to be in about 4 years, as I've said before, William will be isolated from the very firm that continues to churn out all those profits for themselves and their royal minions. However, we can see that Prince Harry is a mover and shaker and has the support of the very blue bloods who profit from the firm's business activities. He's no dummy like his brother, and I've always suspected that with the help of Diana's family, he has been making side deals with key figures which will help him secure his position as a leader of the royal family, albeit not necessarily the king, in 2037. Over the years, Prince William will be steadily blocked from access to the hot-blooded blue blood women that he enjoys on the side. But this could actually be a major blessing in disguise over the long haul. Being socially isolated and an outcast in some ways, I can see that William will ultimately leave the UK around the year 2042, if not sooner, which is also a time for him to be firmly rooted in what I call his true career zone. It is through these new foreign business dealings of William's that by 2043 he will finally meet the love of his life, a young, beautiful woman with brown, flowing hair. Finally, William has found someone he truly loves, and the couple will be together for just a few years before she sadly passes away, and William is left, once again, by himself. After that, I don't see that he would take another lover or wife, at least anyone of significance in his life. And he could end up passing away in the year 2060 at the age of 78. And rather than the typical royal burial with horse-drawn gold carriage and all the pomp and circumstance, he will be honored with more of a military ceremony. This is truly a sad and tragic story of love and loss for the handsome prince, who was basically forced into an arranged and loveless marriage with Kate Middleton. And he's paying a huge karmic price for a family with a very long history of destroying the women they love. So that's it for now. Let me know what you think about William's future in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more psychic insights into your favorite royals. Thanks for listening.